It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Doku. Real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Trossard. And it's De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Chaleta-Shah. Stanisic. Modric. Pasalic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Meunier. And here's Trossard. Stanisic gets it clear. That's been won straight back. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Onana clears it away. That is lovely. And he cuts out the supply. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vardiol. Sucic. Kramaric. Pasalic. Stanisic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic. And here's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Kramaric clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Meunier. Meunier making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Tielemans! He's done very well to get to that.
Tielemans clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne with the short one. Serves up across. Defending of... Can he finish? Goal! Belgium! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vardiol. And here's Kramaric. Trossard. De Bruyne. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Kramaric. Doku. Mechelen. Theat. Tielemans. Theat. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. Onana. Trossard. Onana. De Bruyne. Brilliantly cut out. Modric gets good distance on it. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Tries a shot! Sucic. Croatia suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Vardiol. And here's Perisic. Kramaric. Great defending, strong and determined. Tielemans. Croatia needing to chase the game already. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. De Bruyne. Theat. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna does really well to win the ball there. Onana. Mechelen. And here's Lukaku. Livakovic gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Trossard. Meunier. Tielemans. Doku. Pasalic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Modric. Sucic. And it's Perisic. Perisic, oh, good spread. Pasalic. Very nicely done. Kramaric. Played out to the right. Stanisic picks it up now. Meunier, aim forwards. De Bruyne. Onana. Looks to the other side. Castagna. And here's Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku played out towards the right wing. And it's Meunier. And here's Trossard. Tielemans. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vardiol. Modric. Kramaric. And it's Stanisic. Now it's Perisic. Now it's Pasalic. Stanisic. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a throw. Cross goes in there. That is a brilliant interception. Doku. Lukaku. Doku. Castagna. Castagna, some resolute defending there. Lukaku ploughing through the middle. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Modric. Vardiol. Perisic. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Perisic tries to dink it through. Kramaric wins the duel this time. He's gone for goal!
Budimir really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Teat. Tielemans. Oh, can he get onto this? Meunier is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sucic. Moved on forwards.
Belgium, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Bruyne. Doku. Doku doing full tilt down the left. Oh, nice touch. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Kramaric. Kramaric out to the right. Meunier. Onana, gently done. Lukaku stood his ground strongly. Doku. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the keeper beats it away. Pasalic. And he's found a way past. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free.
Budimir, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played towards the other side. That's a little off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Trossard. That's going to go a long way. Sucic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Kramaric. Pasalic. It's a threat, and he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Trossard. Teat. Doku. Onana. And here's Lukaku. Belgium have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Croatia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Stanisic. Modric. Sucic. And here's Budimir. Budimir! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Castagna. Doku. Castagna goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Castagna. Sucic. Now it's Budimir. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Onana. Tielemans. Decent progress down the left. Castagna crosses. Cleared away. Doku, that's a delicate pass. And it's hoisted clear. De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. And it's Meunier. Trossard. Doku. Hit it, and the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Stanisic. Sucic. And it's played forward. Perisic. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans played with finesse. Trossard. That's very neat. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Tielemans. Sucic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Stanisic chooses to go cross-field. Perisic. Vardiol. Sucic. Chaleta-Shah. Kramaric. Out to the left it goes. And that's out of reach. Trossard. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. Pasalic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sucic. Vardiol. Ball is over the line. Vardiol. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. Pasalic. De Bruyne. Onana. Teat, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Lukaku. Oh, easy pickings there. Kramaric. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Perisic. It's a quick ball upfield. And that is out of play. Budimir. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chaleta Shah shifted upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Kramaric. Kramaric knocks it out wide. Sucic. Oh, it's come loose. Trossard, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. This looks promising. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Nice control. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Trossard has found the net here, of course. And he's cut it out. And he's there to get it away. Mechela. De Bruyne. Meunier. Trossard. Sucic. Modric. Pasalic. Kramaric. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans, and he goes cross-field, and we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Castagna. Doku. Now, where's he looking? Castagna. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Castagna. Doku. That's tidy. And it's Castagna. And here's Doku. Over to the left. Oh, good ball. It's Lukaku! He can get that clear. And here's De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Perisic. Aim forwards. Kramaric. Budimir. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Meunier attempts a clearance. Pasalic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lofted in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Onana. Trossard. Trossard looking up to see who wants it. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sucic. Vardiol. Vardiol, gently done. Perisic looks to the other side. Stanisic. Modric. Sucic. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Trossard. Meunier. Mechelen. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat. Moved on forwards. Modric. Kramaric. Sucic. And it's Perisic. Vardiol looking to hit the byline here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Pasalic. Doku, gently done. De Bruyne. Teat. Meunier. Teat, played over towards the opposite flank. Sucic. Vardiol. And here's Perisic. He has a look. Kramaric! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Chaleta Shah. Modric. Stanisic. Kramaric. Perisic, played towards the other side. Now it's Pasalic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Mechelen. And it's played forward. Guardiola. Perisic. Only partially clear. Doku. Aim forwards. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. Guardiola. Modric.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Tielemans.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Referee's given a throw. Perisic. And it's Sucic. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Kramer. Decent chance! It's gone behind for a goal kick. And he goes cross-field. Kramaric. Budimir. Budimir played out towards the right wing. And it's played in here. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Doku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku looking for a runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, Nana does really well to win the ball there. Sucic. Now it's Perisic. Crossed. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Mechelen. Guardiola. So we've reached the hour mark. Modric. Modric forwards and with intent. And they've got rid. Aimed in towards the centre. Pasalic have it back and can go again. Back into the middle. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Perisic. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Castagna. That's really well manoeuvred.
Belgium look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played towards the other side. Now it's Perisic. Stanisic. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mechelen. Onana. Meunier. Trossard. Vardiol. Budimir being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Teat. Onana. Teat shifted upfield. Castagna. Mechelen. Teat. Tielemans. Moved on forwards. What a throw in. Pasalic. Played over towards the opposite flank. Sucic. Kramaric. Pasalic drives it in. Meunier. Teat. It's a throw. Perisic looks to the other side. Stanisic. Kramaric. Doku. Mechelen. Tielemans. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mechelen. Trossard. Meunier. Meunier forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stanisic. Doku wins the duel this time. And it's gone back to the keeper. Mechelen. Castagna. Chaleta Shah makes the interception. Sucic. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Chance! Vardiol. Pasalic finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sucic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Modric. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Teat. Meunier. He has found the way through. Perisic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pasalic. Chaleta Shah chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Perisic. Vardiol. And here's Budimir. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Budimir actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And it's Modric. Sucic. That'll be a throw. Trossard. De Bruyne. Meunier. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Played towards the other side. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Lukaku. Castagna. Castagna drives forward on the overlap. Castagna puts them all in. Sucic. Perisic. Chaleta Shah. Modric. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sucic. Aim forwards. Vardiol. Sucic. Modric. Stanisic. Now it's Pasalic. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is a great pick out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vlasic. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Stanisic. Vlasic played over towards the opposite flank. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. We get a throw in. Vlasic. It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Meunier. Mechelen. And it's played forward. Trossard. Trossard puts a cross in. Doku. Lukaku. Can he deliver? Tielemans. Doku. And a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Doku really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Kramaric. Vlasic. Can he latch on to this? Vlasic. Aimed in towards the centre. Onana.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Trossard. And that's really well manoeuvred. Meunier. De Bruyne. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Modric. Lofted upfield. Trossard. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Doku. That's good play. And he has been fouled there. Save by Livakovic. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gets his head on it! And he'll shoot here! And that would have won it. Vlasic. Stanisic. Trossard. And here's Lukaku, and he's lost his man here. Just 5 minutes left. Kramaric. Stanisic. Shah. Vardiol, now he's off and running. Onana. Teat. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. And it's Lukaku. Calmly anticipates. Sucic. De Bruyne. Budimir. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Shah. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Castagna. Meunier. Trossard. Proves too strong. Perisic. Vardiol. Out of play for a throw. Croatia making consecutive changes here.
You know, you can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Trossard. Mechelen. Castagna. Tielemans. Teat. Tielemans. And he goes cross-field. Trossard. It's a good run down the right. Trossard going full steam down the flank. It's run loose here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Tries to get it clear. Doku. Teat. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Lukaku really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Modric. Shah, gently done. And it's Stanisic. 2 minutes to be added on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Stanisic. Modric. Meunier attempts a clearance. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Croatia simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.